Welcome to Creek TV. My name's Stephen McGuire, and I'm here with a very good friend of mine today, T-Bone. Say hi, T-Bone.
Hello.
See, I'm so glad. I was expecting him to say hi, T-Bone, because that would have been funny too. But the thing is, we're having some great food here at the Stonebridge location of Rock Creek Tap and Grill. I can't believe you just did that. Anyway, and the way T-Bone described our fries, by the way, was like mine went on vacation and his didn't. So you can understand that.
Snowbird fries. We're here for the winter fries.
We're here for the winter fries, the Saskatchewan fries.
Yeah.
So the thing is, T-Bone, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's awesome. We're at the Stonebridge location here, as I said, at Rock Creek. Tell me this. How did you start Sound Lounge Productions?
Sound Lounge kind of got started with people asking me to do things that they knew I knew how to do. Editing music, creating some radio commercials, doing some voiceovers. I need somebody to do some on-hold things for me. I need somebody to do some radio commercials with some different voices. I need some music edited for my dance troupe or my cheerleading group. And it kind of started with me doing some little jobs like that for people on the side. And then it just kind of grew into me needing to leave my daytime job and doing it full time. And that's kind of how it all got started.
What was your daytime job?
I worked at Rolco Radio. I was a producer there. So
Okay.
I had a studio and I was putting together radio ads, recording voices, editing music, all of the things that people are like, oh, I need somebody that edits music. I need somebody to do some voiceovers.
Right.
I need somebody to create me a radio commercial. So it was one of those things where what I was doing was needed outside of the radio station. So I bought some equipment, put together a little studio, put some treatment on the walls, did some experimenting,
Yeah.
eventually built a voice booth and did that kind of thing. And that's kind of how it got going. And it started growing and growing and growing to the point where I couldn't do both. They were two full-time jobs, and I left the radio station. That was 4 years ago.
Wow. So the studio, your own studio, eclipsed what you were doing.
Yeah, and you know what? The studio was allowing me to work with new people, work on different types of work, learn. I started doing things like cleaning up audio for court cases, and doing location audio for video producers, and post-production work for documentaries, and commercials that ran in the theater. Things
Right.
that I just wasn't able to do before. And that was really appealing to me. I was 38 years old. I didn't want to be done growing. I
Right.
wanted to continue learning and continue, meeting new people in the industry and finding ways that my skill set could be used in different aspects. So that was
That's so
exciting.
awesome. And tell me this. How did your musicianship help you as a producer?
Oh, it helped immensely.
And for the people listening, you're primarily a percussionist,
Yes.
drummer, both kit and percussion and all of that.
Yeah.
Right.
When I went to audio engineering school, I went to London, Ontario, and two of the classes, one of them was music,
Yeah.
one of them was rhythm.
Huh.
So understanding those two concepts, allows you to, being a musician, being somebody that works with music and understanding how music comes together with different elements to create something greater than what each part is on its own, allows you to just have a better understanding as to how to blend things, what it should sound like when it's done. You listen to music, you go, oh, that was mixed this way, that's how I want this project to sound. Let's take the characteristics of this piece of music and add it to this project. Editing music for dancers and gymnasts and cheerleaders, man, it's all about 8 counts, right? Counts of 8 beats. That's how they do all of their counting. That's how they choreograph everything. So you need to understand where one is. You need to understand if you edit before the beat, how that changes things. If you edit on the beat, how that changes things, and how to keep things natural for them so they can still count and it all makes sense in their world. So drumming was immensely important. Anybody that's getting into audio engineering, working in any kind of editing or recording studio type work, I would recommend you do a little bit of education as far as learning about drumming and rhythm and how that all works. And again, music, you just start to listen to things in a different way if you're a musician. I mean, you're a musician. You understand that we don't listen to music a lot of times as a whole. We listen to lyrics, we listen to rhythm, we listen to feel. You know, is this groove sitting back on the beat? Is it pushing the beat? Is it in front of it? All of those things are things that typically you do if you're a musician, because you're wanting to go, oh, why does this make me feel so sitting back in the pocket? Like, why is this so groovy? Why do I love this so much?
Right.
So you start to dissect it and you go, okay, I want to take that and make this project have that feel or that groove, right?
Yeah.
So music and rhythm help in exponential ways when you're working in a studio.
So awesome. You're watching Rock Creek TV with my guest today, T-Bone, talking about Sound Lounge Production Studios. We're going to talk about some of the artists he's worked with after this.